This is a perfect template for an ideal Muslim society. It summarizes some of the main relationships that we are supposed to excel in today's time. The first individual presents his relationship with his family members, in particular with regard to his parents. The second speaks about relationship across the gender divide, the modesty and the morality and the haya that is supposed to characterize that relationship. And we always have to keep that in mind in this particular regard. The Nabi Kareem Sallallahu narrating an incident of the people of the past said, 3 people got trapped in a cave. They came in a cave, a rock blocked the entrance of the cave and they were unable to move out, completely blocked in that cave. And they decided to ask Allah Ta'ala through the means of any good deed that they had done previously. So the first person, he said, "Oh Allah, I always looked after my parents. I always used to feed them. Whenever I came home, before I fed my children and my wife. So I came one day home and my parents had slept away. And I felt it against their right that I must feed my children without feeding my parents. And I waited at their bedside until they got up, I fed them, then only I fed my children. Oh Allah, if I've done this only for your sake, remove us from our plight." And the rock moved slightly, but not sufficient for them to move out of the cave. The second person got up and said, "Ya Allah, I was madly in love with a woman, a cousin of mine's, infatuated with her. Eventually, the hadith is a long one, I'm keeping it short. I immediately got her ready at a phenomenal price, 120 gold coins. Today we take it a great achievement if you pay 1 gold coin for mahar. No, so 120 gold coins for her to fulfill, for me to fulfill my desire with her. And at the last moment, when everything was ready for me to fulfill what was an ambition for a long time, she said, Ittaqillah, fi Allah. Don't break my seal, except in the right way. And out of the fear of Allah, I desisted and stood away from doing and fulfilling my desire. Oh Allah, if it was for your sake, remove us from this plight. And the rock moved slightly, but not sufficient enough for them to get release. The third person said, "Ya Allah, I had a major enterprise, a lot of people working for me. Everyone used to pay someone their due. One day a person, before his due I could pay him, he got absent. And I didn't know where he was, so I took whatever was his due, I invested it. And after a while, he came back after a long time. And when he came back, he said, where is my due? I had to leave urgently for something that happened and transpired. Now tell me, where is my due? So he said, there, your livestock, whatever it is there, that is yours. So he said, don't joke around with me. He said, what I did was, whatever was your due, I invested it. It grew. This is your due. And Allah, if it did this only for your sake, take us out of our plight. And the rock was removed sufficient for them to come out of the cave. Now that is the incident.